What's up, guys? Basic Battles here today, and we are watching Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. As you saw in my last video, I didn't forgot to record, so yeah, I just figured I'd do it back to back since I didn't really get to do one, and I need to wash my palate, obviously, because. Anyways, Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. Been a while since I've seen it. I don't actually remember a lot about this analysis, so I am excited to go back in. I have recently started rewatching the Star Wars movies, starting from the OT, and it's been a pretty great journey. I've never watched Harry Potter before, so I need to get on that soon, but we'll see how it goes. Well, let's get into it. Sadie's still with me, obviously, like she was in the last video. Because like I said, recording is literally back to back.
Like Luke Skywalker, Legacy of the Jedi, and Harry Potter, the boy who lived. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
What? That Harry Potter spray is so. Why is he hunched?
Luke Skywalker carries the blood of the most powerful Sith Lord ever.
Okay, 5'7", short king, Luke Skywalker. I'm taller than him, by the way. I guess Mark Hamill's just a little small man. It's pretty funny.
Despite having little formal training, Luke advanced in lightsaber combat much faster than any other Jedi. He even took down a friggin' TIE fighter with it, only a month after he blew up the Death Star. What a badass. Luke is a master of Form 5 DM So, an aggressive combat
this seems like one for a rematch one day, you know? I know Luke's got another matchup that was in the Champions poll, and Harry Potter, he might have gotten in one. I didn't even look into it, but he probably did get one. I forgot what it was. But yeah, and obviously Harry Potter and Star Wars, they both have great matchups, obviously. You know. But still would like to see it, you know? I do like how, you know, obviously they went through Luke's much more extensive history of media. But obviously in such a short analysis, how much could they really go with, you know? It's like a 3-minute analysis. I have to cover the 3 movies, some of the books, comics, games. It's hard, you know?
Defeated a wide variety of foes, ranging from stormtroopers to deadly Sith Lords, one of which Luke had to construct a second lightsaber to beat. His shorter red Shoto saber was made to counter the Sith Lumia's light whip, and it worked pretty damn well. He still carries it, though prefers a single blade over two-handed combat. Penis joke. Anyway, Luke doesn't have an obvious weakness, aside from some pretty serious daddy issues. He doesn't carry a blaster, but unlike other stupid Jedi, he isn't afraid to use one. While Luke is no fan of violence, he certainly will not pull any punches.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
As an orphan, Harry Potter carries the talents of the most powerful dark wizard ever known, Lord Voldemort. He was raised by his aunt and uncle, who kept him safe by disguising
It's really
his true
interesting
powers before being taught
how
to
when a
utilize
gigantic
them.
franchise starts out as like a live action movie, and then that character is created in that movie or show or whatever, and then so whatever actor is playing that character has to look like, you know, like say like Luke Sky. I was trying to find another example, but Luke Skywalker, like always has to look like Mark Hamill because that's Luke Skywalker. That was his created vision. That's him. There's no book to go off. There's no nothing. It's like the original source is Mark Hamill. So that's why everyone fan cast Sebastian Stan to look at to be Luke Skywalker in the future. Because you know he kind of looks like Mark Hamill. With like Harry Potter though, he's from a book and he's got illustrations of him. So you know you can really go off that. If they were gonna do that, which obviously they probably wouldn't. They were, you know, just make him look like Daniel Radcliffe now, since you know that's so iconic. But
while Harry's never actually used the killing curse, it is implied that he can. It is an instant kill and unblockable. Unless it hits a wall.
Could have been anyone, you know, playing Harry Potter.
Anything, really. Almost all magic requires a line of sight and eye contact to perform.
Obviously, in hindsight, no one else should have done it because he did a great job. Apparently, I haven't watched it, but I've heard great things. But yeah.
And he's got all sorts of other spells, but I seriously doubt the tickle charm's gonna help him much in the fight, so let's move on. Harry owns the Cloak of Invisibility, an unrelenting deathly hallow that hides the wearer from sight and cannot be detected. Unless he makes a noise or pokes his foot out. Harry is a quick draw with his wand and has performed many great feats at very young ages. He has also mastered non-verbal spells. By the time he was 17, he was beating up way more experienced wizards. In the battle for Hogwarts, he had no problem kicking a ton of Death Eater ass. Not to mention Lord Voldemort himself. Afterwards, Harry became head of the Dark Wizard Hunting Auror office, even though he's technically a Hogwarts dropout. He never did finish that 7th year. But I guess if you killed the Lord of Ultimate Evil, you get a GED. Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, let me recommend Carbonite. For all your Han Solo freezing needs. No, Boomstick, it's a website. What? Give it 5 years or 5 minutes, your computer will eventually... But right now, it's time for a death battle!
They just meet, and they fight, and that's it.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh, and he tries to kill me. No morals.
Avada Kedavra! Expelliarmus! Accio Firebolt! Protega! Confundo! Stupefy! Avada Kedavra! Sectum Sempra!
He's doing the yeet. He's doing the Jey Uso. Oh man, I'm sorry. I like how the corpse like doesn't even drop or gets cut in half or anything. It just kind of stops. He just gets stabbed and just stands there. That's it.
But Harry was able to resist thanks to Occlumens. Then Luke used Force Choke to stop
No, they're commentating on the fight. Ah!
The instantaneous Sectum Sempra curse caught him off guard. But with Shatterpoint, Luke discovered an exploitable flaw. That famous lightning bolt scar, which forced Harry to lose the battle. The winner is Luke Skywalker.
That's bad writing. Stop doing that, Death Battle. I hate that.
And don't forget to check out the all-new Death Battle.
Analysis for they were fine. They were not great. They were fine. They were alright. There's no next time? Boo. I know what the next time is. It's Chun-Li. It doesn't matter. But yeah. I thought it was fine. Luke Skywalker's Harry Potter was fine. The battle was kind of just fine. The analysis were pretty good, actually. I liked both of them a lot. For how short they were and what they covered, I liked them. But, you know, the fight was just kind of... Harry shoots laser at Luke, and Luke dodges, or Luke deflects it. And that was kind of it. Unless Luke just tried to force choke him or use the admittedly very cool death, you know, with the scar and stuff. That was nice. Even if obviously the sprite wasn't detailed enough where you can really appreciate it enough. So, you know, it was fine. It was pretty decent. Conclusion sucked. It was awful. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen where they were just describing the fight, but whatever. Yeah, that was bad, but it is what it is. And it was a decent death battle. Like I said, this wouldn't be a bad candidate for a rematch, ever. If I'm being honest. I feel like it could be like 20-minute long banger episode. But alas, it's a 750. Like, this is one of those, it's like a Kratos versus Spawn kind of thing, where it just happened too early in the series to really appreciate it. But it's what it is. I'm fine with what it is right now. It's nice. Maybe one day in the future we'll see these characters back. I'm pretty sure we'll probably 100% see these guys back at some point, considering that Luke got a champion's pole. And maybe Harry did, but I just forgot about it. And yeah, was it against? No, it wasn't. What? It wasn't against Percy Jackson, was it? I don't think so. I can't remember though. Tell me in the comments if it was against Percy Jackson or in general. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Say bye, Sadie.